One of the business challenges that we saw facing St. Cloud Hospital in terms of retention was back in 2005. I had, at that time, recruited for the patient care assistants, which are nursing assistants in most hospitals. And we had seen a tremendous turnaround time in terms of people being hired and them leaving within 6 months. So it was my goal, actually, I was tapped from my manager to say, look at what type of products are out there to help us, look at the retention and increase that number. So that was actually the big movement as to why we utilized HealthcareSource, or why we were looking in the market to what type of behavioral-based tools were out there to help our managers at the St. Cloud Hospital. St. Cloud Hospital chose HealthcareSource because it was a healthcare-based product. The other reason why we liked HealthcareSource is the layout of the package itself. And when the surveys came to the recruiters and the managers, they really appreciated all the data, all the time that was put into the survey, how we were able to read that and make a hiring decision with the right candidate. One of the capabilities that the recruitment team and the hiring managers at St. Cloud Hospital really appreciate is the fact that when a candidate scores low, there are a set of leading questions that come up for a manager to dive into and really drill down into an area to help make a hiring process easier. The other capabilities that HealthcareSource has to offer is towards the end of the assessment, they actually have interview-based questions. So if a manager doesn't feel real strongly about the interview questions that they're asking, they can use that as a tool to build in to stronger interview questions and making that decision on hiring the right candidate. Benefits that St. Cloud Hospital is realizing is that it actually helps with a more structured interview process instead of just ad hoc decision making. The survey itself is designed for the manager to look through from start to finish, and what a real benefit with the survey is that interview structured guide in the survey itself that our managers are starting to use and realize that it's a key tool to making the right decision. Also, what's nice is that at the end of the survey, our managers, and we're starting to educate them more and more, that there is also the opportunity for them to score a candidate to also help make the right decision on who they should hire for a position. A comment I might say as it relates to HealthcareSource is it really helps enforce a hiring manager, recruiter with that gut feeling. Again, it's a survey there to help utilize as a tool to make the right decision between a good and a bad hire. And it's awesome to see that a lot of times when you're looking at the results and at the end of the interview, it truly does reinforce that gut feeling to either hire or not hire that candidate.